Okay, like I promised, we're doing hi-hats today. It's been a week, but okay, anyways, I will play the beat first and then I will explain everything I know about hi-hats from, a very basic level to, more weird stuff to, make your beat sound a bit better. So here is the beat we have. Okay, so now we will start by picking up our sounds. I really like this one, so we're going with this. Make sure you turn off the loop points if they are enabled in your drums, because that will create some weird loops while play them. And also click on the stretch mode for your hi-hats, because if they're on resample, they will their speed will change if you go higher octaves or lower. But if you keep it on stretch mode, then any note you type will have the same speed. Okay, so first of all we start with a very basic pattern which goes like this, obviously, but you can go with different, more simple stuff like this, or even quicker notes like that. But today we will stick with the most simple one. But keep in mind, just by those very simple rhythms, they can determine the whole vibe of the track, the whole energy it has. Right now we're going for something, really chill, so we stay with this one. And the first thing I'm actually gonna do is tweak the velocity knobs, so we get more realism and a bit more bounce. So just by itself it sounds okay, but obviously we're gonna do more stuff. A quick disclaimer here: what I'm about to show you, it's not necessary to do it everything in one beat, but it's good to know the stuff I'm gonna show you, so you decide by yourself what you do and what you don't. Obviously it can sound cool just on its own like that. Okay, another thing we can do is switch the notes a little bit. And as you can tell, we made it a bit more interesting as well. Okay, I really like that, but we will keep it simple once again, and I will show you later why. Okay, so now another thing I like doing is every time the clap hits or the snare, I also lower the velocity on the exact hat, so their high frequencies don't really clash with each other. So now I'm gonna show you how to make hi-hat rolls, but I'm not gonna do that in this pattern. I'm actually gonna find another hi-hat, and what we're gonna do is pan the first hi-hat on the right and the other one on the left, or the opposite, it depends. And that way we will create more variation, a bit more ear candy, and we will also make it sound a bit wider as well. Okay, for my hi-hat rolls I search for crispier sounds, so once again we do everything. Okay, so now so first of all, the easiest way to make a hi-hat roll is to create a note, a full note, and highlight it and press Alt and U, and this will show you that chopper thing, or however it's called, and you can adjust with this knob how many rolls you can have. Usually this one is the best, and as you can see you have hi-hat rolls within a few seconds, but I prefer making it in a different way, and that way is I go to snap and I pick one of those. I usually go with the 1/3 step, and I also switch to the paint tool because it's more it's an easier way for me to just draw hi-hat rolls. I'm also making the notes shorter, and as you can tell, for me it's an easier way to do that. And now the thing is where you place the hi-hat rolls. Personally, obviously there's no right or wrong, but personally I like adding them before the snare or clap hit, or in the beginning of the the drums. So yeah, let's do that. And of course we're also gonna change the velocity of them to make them sound more realistic, as realistic as they can. And I'm also adding in the beginning of the beat. Now, as you can see, I did something really random here with the 1/3 step, but it actually made it a bit more groovy, as you can hear once again. So yeah, a nice thing to do is to experiment with those reeds, so you get, you know, different and more unique results as well. So another thing we can do with the hi-hat rolls is switch their, you know, their notes. And of course we can copy and paste it once again. There's no need to go really complex with the hi-hats. Of course you can do it if you want. Yeah, as you can hear, it really made a difference, but let's change their velocity a little bit. Okay, so now I'm really happy with the way they sound. I'm actually sending these two hi-hat patterns to their own mixer tracks, and the one to the left and the other one to the right, obviously. Also, that way they don't really clash with each other. What we're gonna do right now is route them to the same mixer track. Now we can apply some effects to them. Obviously, the easiest one is to add some EQ. Okay, now another step we can add is some halftime actually. And the easiest thing to do is to just keep the mix on 100%. That's great if you want to add some variation through, you know, the whole beat. You can do that. But personally, what I'm gonna do is make it fully smooth, and I will tweak the mix until I get a little bit of low end. So I'm gonna play the whole beat just like I do on every video, and I will see you on the next one.